Hey everybody, I happened to see this article in the Citizen, the local news organization, paper, and website for Fayetteville and Fayette County. It reports that Fayette has its first, quote, presumed, unquote, COVID ID case. Uh, and so then I went on to read it, and it said that the news came from the governor's office, and that the governor's office wrote that the hospital location of the unidentified Fayette person was not disclosed. Um, and then it reported that in addition to the Fayette case, uh, there are four other presumed cases of COVID ID, the disease caused by the coronavirus. The additional cases are in Cobb, Fayette, Gwinnett, and two in DeKalb. The state said that the individuals are hospitalized and the sources of the infections are not known. The state said there are 6 confirmed COVID ID cases, 3 in Fulton County, 1 in Floyd County, 1 in Polk, and 1 in Cobb County. And the presumptive positive COVID ID cases total 11, 2 in Fulton, 3 in Cobb, 1 in Fayette, 2 in DeKalb, 1 in Gwinnett, and 1 in Cherokee County. Um, so there's a 6 confirmed and 11 presumptive positive. But uh, when I went to the governor's press office website, I didn't see the press release that I just read to you, or at least the text from the presumed press release that I just read to you. This is the set of press releases for the governor's office here. March 9th. There's a slew of them released on March 9th. This was the first one, the second, third, and then this one mentioning Floyd County, but as you open it, it did not mention Fayette County. And of course, it has the normal text that's become standard regarding warning you and I on what to do to make sure we don't get COVID ID from coronavirus. And then, of course, there was this one, further developments overnight. And when you click on it, it is, sees overnight developments explain that one individual from Cobb County, and then mentions Floyd County, and it mentions Gwinnett County, but it does not mention Fayette. See, it does not mention Fayette County. Okay? Which I thought was really strange. So I emailed the governor's press office. Cody Hall is the head of the press office there, and then I called. I didn't receive an answer, so I took the text that I recited to you from the Citizen, and I put it in here, and then I put it in a search, and I found this result that pointed to a number of results, most notably from the Georgia Department of Public Health. This is the Coastal Health District Office, news and events, and there are other website pages reflecting that the Georgia Department of Public Health has different areas and different regional areas that are represented. But, and then of course there is a Citizen listing. So what I determined was that, for example, this is same thing, right? Was that the actual source of this was the Georgia Department of Public Health, and perhaps the governor's office did put out a release, but because of the uncertainty of certain information regarding Fayette, perhaps they decided not to put it on their website. Whatever the case, the Georgia Department of Public Health and its different divisions, the source, for example, this reads, as I scroll down, 5 additional presumptive positive COVID-19 cases in Georgia. And then it reads, look, the following press release is from the Georgia Department of Public Health, not the governor's office. And then it mentions Fayette, and it reads that it's confirmed in Fulton, Floyd, Polk, and Cobb, and presumptive positive in Fayette. And it says the overall risk remains low. So all the text that you've read before. So there's the news, and it came from the Georgia Department of Public Health. But it's very important to make sure in this crazy quilt of information regarding coronavirus and COVID ID that we all work together to put out the right information. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.